liquor and break off like a Kit Kat. Drug deal did that, pop guns did that, Tan Boys did this, Bodega did that, East Side raised me.
Alright, LV here from BD2VIP.com. Here with the man himself, Bodega Bamz.
Bodega Bamz, man, a.k.a. Poppy, a.k.a. Young Don Francisco, a.k.a. El Nino. Get with him, get lost, man.
Alright, so first thing we have to talk about is the tour. Touring with the Flatbush Zombies, a lot of sold out shows. What has this experience been like?
Oh man, it's been amazing, you know what I'm saying? You know, to tour with, niggas that you consider brothers, you know what I'm saying? Off the rap shit, like, it's just so cohesive, you know what I mean? It's just, we really like one, like it's all of, it can go both ways. They can be Tan Boys, that can be Zombies, like, that's how together we are, you know what I'm saying? And, for having, sold out shows and touching fans in each of these states, you know what I'm saying? It's just humbling that people actually come out to support, you know what I'm saying? 2 acts from New York City.
Word. So in the short amount of time, that you've been out, you've got some pretty good accomplishments on your belt, you know what I mean? The support from Hot 97, the magazines, the shows. What is that? What do you credit to that success, and how do you keep it going?
I credit it's a mixture of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? When it's your time, it's your time. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is our time, you know what I mean? I have a good support system with me. I mean, we continue to be consistent, that's a big thing. And we remain humble, you know what I'm saying? And we always just want to work and grind and prosper, you know what I'm saying? So when you have these elements together, like, sky's the limit, you know what I mean? But most importantly, it's about time, you know what I mean? And everything's supposed to work out because it's time. It's time, the time is now for Bodega Bamz and the Tan Boys.
So now the Tan Boys movement, you guys are really doing something special for the Latin, Latin community in hip hop. So what does that really mean to you being the forefront of this movement?
What does it mean? I mean, it means everything, you know what I'm saying? It's a very powerful task at hand, you know what I mean? To be the spearhead of such a powerful movement that represents our culture, that represents all Hispanics and Latinos worldwide. I'm just humbled that I can actually have a voice that ranges in every state, in every country, that people can actually listen to and actually be like, wow, like, I like this guy's inspiring, he talks about me, he relates to me. So, you know what I mean? So to be the leader of it, man, the word leader, it's like very overrated, you know what I'm saying? I don't look myself as a leader, as a nigga that tells people what to do. You know what I mean? I just so happen to be given the opportunity to be the first person to speak upon it, you know what I'm saying? So it's humbling, man, it's a blessing, man. I couldn't ask for nothing else.
So with the whole Spanish, the whole movement, you try to incorporate that into your music. How do you make rap and like Spanish music mix?
Because one, I'm Latino first before I'm a rapper. So I mean, it's easy for me because, like I said, like I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. You know what I mean? I am Latino, so if I throw a flag in my video or if I throw flags in my shows, these are things that I'm around every single day. You know what I'm saying? That's the pride that I'm showing. You know what I mean? Like, I incorporated my culture and what I grew upon into my rap music to set myself aside from everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to sound like nobody else. I didn't want to look like nobody else, and I don't at all on any level. You know what I'm saying? So I add a lot of elements of Latino music and salsa into my music because it's the right thing to do. And on top of that, nobody else has done it. Nobody wants to do it.
So who's some of your favorite Spanish artists?
Mark Anthony, man, is fucking God, man. That guy's amazing, man. I probably cry if Mark Anthony passes by me. Mark Anthony, yeah. Mark Anthony, I love J-Lo too, man. J-Lo, like, she put on for her people, you know what I'm saying? Despite what was heard, like, niggas didn't give a fuck about Puerto Ricans before J-Lo came, man. She changed all that, you know what I'm saying? Who else, man? I fuck with Enrique Iglesias, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with anybody who's really powerful, you know what I mean? Who's a proud and powerful individual, artist, actor, Benicio del Toro, like, anybody who actually is powerful in what they do. It's inspiring, and I fuck with it if you Latino.
So I know you started in high school, you were battling with DZA, you had a couple different names, but when you, what was the factor when you said, alright, I'm gonna run with this, we're gonna get together, and we're gonna go for this?
It became a factor when I literally looked around the whole room and seen that nobody believed in what I was doing. Like, I had nobody really believing me, and like that shit was just like a fire to the flame. You know what I mean? It's like that shit really turned me up because I'm like, damn, you know, I feel like I'm talented. I feel like I got a lot to say, and nobody wants to believe it. So the fact that I had so much non-believers at one point, I still do now. That was the cherry on top. Like, yo, go hard, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that once I believed in myself, I knew everybody else would believe in me around me, and I had to believe in myself first.
Word. So, Bodega Bamz, the name. You know, I was telling you, my grandfather, my aunt, they had some bodegas out there. But we don't have any of that out here. You know what I mean? We got gas stations.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, miles away from each other. Explain to the people the significance of a bodega.
A bodega is very it's very important in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, in all New York City, because a bodega is like so much a part of the community. You know what I mean? Depending on what community you're in, like it's so much a part of it because you get your bare necessities in a bodega. Your everyday life revolves in a bodega. What you need to survive is sold in a bodega. You know what I mean? So that's why it became, you know, and so much things happen in front of a bodega. You know what I mean? From robberies to selling drugs to throwing dice. It's just a cornerstone in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a cornerstone in the hood where in all walks of life in New York City.
So when you introduced yourself, you said Bodega Bamz, Don Francisco, and Papi. Now, there's a couple artists out there that are taking that, trying to play with that Papi alias.
Right.
What do you have to say about that?
I'm glad I can inspire, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I can inspire, man. That's all I want to do, man. Shout out to them.
So, more about Spanish Harlem. What are some of your favorite spots to kick it at, eat at, whatever?
That's good, man. In Spanish Harlem, like, I definitely like to fucking chill in my old neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I definitely like to go to Taino Towers, you know what I mean, 122nd and 3rd Avenue. I definitely like to go to, just see the people, you know what I mean? There's not, like, one favorite place I have, because I love all of Spanish Harlem, you know what I mean? Like, and I love the people in Spanish Harlem, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't do it for Spanish Harlem, you know what I mean? Because Spanish Harlem don't know who I am. I do it for the people that's in Spanish Harlem who love me, who appreciate me, you know what I'm saying? Because I die tomorrow, another nigga from Spanish Harlem gonna come up. And that's just the way the game is. But my people gonna want me, my people gonna hold me high. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily have a favorite spot, you know what I mean? For pizza, I love to go to Patsy's in Spanish Harlem, you know what I mean? That shit is world renowned, you know what I'm saying? But there's not like a particular spot. Oh man, I found a bucket. The Coochie Fritos on 116. Yeah, that's motherfucking, yeah.
That's right around the corner from my grandma.
That's golden, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Coochie Fritos, man, like that shit, 50 years that shit been there with it doesn't make no deliveries. How crazy is that? 50-year restaurant, it does not make deliveries. And then they still in that fucking community, because it's just like a bodega, it's a part of Spanish Harlem. Everybody know about Coochie Fritos.
Hell. Alright, so more about New York. There's a lot of, I want to say, controversy going on about the sound of New York hip-hop. I don't know if you heard about Trinidad James, his comments, and all that. Where do you stand?
He's a jackass. As you know, Obama called Kanye West, he's a jackass. Yeah, that's what Trinidad James is. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinions, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and we have in this internet world, opinions become facts somewhat, you know what I mean? Because so many people are throwing opinions out there. So, first of all, the South does not run New York. Nobody runs New York. Nobody runs New York. New York is New York. We are the mecca of everything. We are the stable of everything. The way he dresses, he got inspired from New York. You know what I'm saying? The way everything, every walk, every aspect of his life is inspired by New York. It's not just him, it's just every other state. And it's not a knock to other states, it's just that New York is New York. You know what I mean? Like when you think about New York, you think about everything that goes on from fashion to music to food to the women to the nightlife, everything. New York is the number one spot. You know what I'm saying? So no state runs New York. You know what I mean? For him to say that's retarded. Just because you hear a southern artist on the radio, that had nothing to do with that has nothing to do with a coast running New York. So what if the artist is on the radio? You know what I mean? Proud for him, good for him. That got nothing to do with us though. We our own people because they copy us. You know what I'm saying? They want to look like us. They want to dress like us. And I'm not even. That's facts. That's historically proven. You can look. You know what I'm saying? Like we are the one. New York is the one. Every borough. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. New York is the one. You know what I mean? So for the South, so him to say the South, that's what he fucked up at. You know what I mean? Because you can say that New York don't support New York. Then you have a valid point, because I'm from New York and I can agree with that somewhat. But when you say another coast or another area or another state runs New York, you bugging now. You wilding. You taking it out to another level. Nobody run New York.
Now, before you did music, you know, you talk about it. You were in the streets. What's something that you learned when you were in the street that you applied to the music industry?
Never trust nobody. Never trust nobody. In this industry, you can't trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? In this industry, you can't trust anybody. You know what I mean? Like, even to go back to the Trinidad James nigga, I'm sure he had a lot of friends in New York. And these New York people trusted him, and they never thought that he would say something like that in New York. So it's just like, you just can't trust nobody, man. You know what I mean? You gotta keep the grass cut, and that's what's, you know, that's the common knowledge of the streets. You know what I mean? Like, to worry about yourself. You know what I mean? To make sure that you survive first, then you try to help others. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way the game rolls, man. You know what I mean? So that's the I definitely brought that into the rap game. You know what I mean? Just not trusting anybody, you know what I mean? Keeping people at a distance, you know what I mean? Not feeding everybody the same amount that I'm fed. You know what I mean? That's another, like, you know, code of street shit that you should, you know, translate into the rap shit. You know what I mean? Rap game is just like the street game, man. It's the same thing, literally. You know what I mean? The only difference is that I can't kill you. I can sue you. That's the only difference, man.
You got a couple tracks DJ Carnage produced, and I'm saying he's doing his thing in the EDM scene. What's your relationship with him, man?
Well, Carnage, before Carnage became an EDM rapper, the EDM DJ, he was a producer, you know what I'm saying? And he was very talented in that field. And one time he reached out to me on MySpace about like 7-8 years ago. You know, he was like, yo, I want to work with you. So we built a relationship 8 years ago for MySpace. And you know, he got better and you know, it's crazy because he was called DJ Carnage, but I never seen him DJ, you know what I'm saying, until now, you know what I mean? So, like, that's how me and him got together, you know what I mean? He reached out about 7-8 years ago, whatever.
Now, I've seen that you're talking about a new project that's coming up. You got the single, HPIC. Yeah. You want to say anything about that? Like, what do you expect?
Man, when you see it, man, you better change your religious beliefs. You know what I'm saying? That's all that I say about it, man. You know what I mean? If you an atheist, you can believe in God after you see it.
Alright, so anything else you want to say to people watching?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in motherfucking Orlando, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me if I seem kind of out of it. You know what I mean? I'm really high on some pills. You know what I'm saying? They got me real numb right now, you know what I mean? But I did the best I can, you know what I'm saying? Looking like Mike Tyson before he fought, you know what I'm saying? Dead high, you know what I mean? Before Lance Lewis beat him up, you know what I mean? But yo, Orlando, shout out to all my team boys in motherfucking Orlando. Shout out to all the zombies in Orlando, you know what I'm saying? New York niggas, better off dead tour. You know what I mean? We selling out on you bitch ass niggas.
Alright, there you have it.
Take that, smoke a blunt, then relax. It's a liar. In the name of God, I know it feels like to be God.
Two acts from New York City.
Word. So in the short amount of time, you know, that you've been out, you've got some pretty good accomplishments on your belt. You know what I mean? The support from Hot 97, you know, the magazines, the shows. What is that? What do you credit to that success, and how do you keep it going?
I credit it's a bit off the rap shit. Like, it's just so cohesive, you know what I mean? It's just, and we really like one, like it's all of it can go both ways. They can be tan boys, I can be zombies. Like, that's how together we are, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, for having, you know, sold out shows and touching fans in each of these states, you know what I'm saying? It's just humbling that people actually come out to support, you know what I'm saying?
That tan flag, that's for me. That tan flag, that's for me.
That's all me. Snicker and break off like a Kit Kat. Drug deal did that. Pop guns did that. Tan boys did this. Bodega did that. East side raised me.
Alright, LV here from BD2VIP.com. Here with the man himself, Bodega Bamz.
Bodega Bamz, man, aka Poppy, aka Young Don Francisco, aka El Nino. Get with it, get lost, man.
Alright, so first thing we have to talk about is the tour. Touring with the Flatbush Zombies, a lot of sold out shows. What has this experience been like?
Oh man, it's been amazing, you know what I'm saying? You know, to tour with, you know, niggas that you consider brothers, you know what I'm saying? So